Hi and welcome back to Hammer and Sports Production. Please keep watching my videos and please subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. In today's news, yeah, um, so yeah, my Boston Red Sox have brought back manager Alex Cora. Honestly, it just doesn't make any. It kind of doesn't make any sense, and at the same time, it makes sense to the owners. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, for one thing, to the owners, Um, here's a guy that won you a World Series. Your first year won 108 games. Then the second year he won 84 games. So to them, this is a guy that wins games. So they don't care what he's done as long as he wins. One way you could look at it is that they don't care what he's done as long as he wins games. We'll keep him. Um, and then but then it doesn't make sense. Why would you fire him in the first place? Why not keep him on board? Keep him, and then have Ron. I think I forget his. I know it was Ron. His first name was Ron. Ron Hinicky, I think his name was. Um, and and everything, and then retain him as your bench coach and everything. I mean, initially reports all said that they were going to stand with Cora, but then we fired him. Probably because of PR. But then that kind of is a stupid answer because then you knew that you were going to get into a PR storm with bringing him back as manager. So what, as I stated before, how does that make? It really just doesn't make any sense. So, but I mean, we all know what happened. He was involved with the Houston sign stealing operation that was going on over there for the last few years. Um, I'll get into all the other stuff how I felt about that in another video, hopefully. But yeah, Hinch got fired. He got fired. And then the guy that was Beltre was going to become manager of the I think it was the Mets. Then and then they fired him, and he hasn't been signed by or hired by anybody. So Hinch hasn't. I forget whether Hinch got another job. I think he was rumored to be going to Detroit, but I'd have to double check. But anyway, we're talking about Boston. So we brought him back. So he signed a 2-year contract with options in 2023 and 2024. And I mean, I just don't like it. Okay, look, I loved Cora. Okay, I loved Cora, but when I found out about this, kind of my love kind of just went because I'm a diehard baseball, football, and hockey guy. I mean, he even made a point about taking the trophy back home to his hometown in Puerto Rico. And over there, baseball is like religion, like hockey is religion here in Boston and in Canada. If you do something to cheat, you are heavily looked down upon. Now, I don't know if anything has happened. I'm just saying he must not be looked upon as good as before. But I mean, I'm just making up that point. But I don't know whether or not. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. But yeah, I mean, personally, I wanted Jason Varitek to take over as manager, since he was the last person to be captain of the Red Sox, and because just he's been ever since he retired. He's been an assistant in our AA and single A teams, and recently we promoted him again. So I thought that they were grooming him to be the manager after Ron, and that was what I was expecting. That we were gonna let him go or retain him as bench coach, and then we were gonna promote Varitek to manager. Now, I know that doesn't mean, he's going to be a good manager. I just would like to see him be a man. But he's got a guy that can connect with some of the players since he's a former player, but that doesn't always work out. But look, I wanted to at least see him get a chance. But no, we brought back Alex Cora. It just is a sour taste in my mouth. That's all I can really say. It's just a sour taste. The Red Sox should be built on class and dignity. This is not. But there's nothing I can do. I mean, I can just say my opinion. It's not like I can fire him. It's not like I can release him or anything. I'm just a guy here to say my opinion, whether you like me or not. That's my opinion, so take it or leave it. I just don't like it. Whether he wins another World Series, but that will be no matter unless he wins like 5 World Series. That's the only thing most people will remember him for. That's the first thing anyone will remember him for is that sign stealing. Then that he won a championship in Boston. So I hope you enjoyed the video and please subscribe and see you next time.